clone jutsu.
Cheeto, please stop hitting my blanket with your paw. That's not how this works.
Tell it, Cheeto. Fuck that blanket. It's a bitch.
Don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit.
Alright. Crouching tiger, hidden, proceed.
Well, no time like the present.
As you bumble your way through the dark of the cavern, you hear more groaning and growling. Perhaps it's wisest if I lead on. Lady Sierra speaks up first.
If they won't see you, that is.
But, however, as you approach, you see your good friends, the zombies, have returned. They seem to be watching you with glinting eyes in the dark as they growl and groan at you. They all seem to watch you. Do you wish to engage?
I mean, they aren't attacking us. I don't see any reason to attack them. I mean, we are supposed to cleanse all of the impurity.
But getting the source might do it.
True.
Yeah, that is true.
They seem tame compared to your friends in the church.
That's because those zombies aren't the same. Lady Sierra looks to you, Queek. I must ask that you turn off your lantern.
Queek holds his lantern like it's very, very precious and slowly turns it off.
As you're all plunged into the dark, you only have the faint green glow of Lady Sierra's ghoul candle to guide you. As she quietly approaches the zombies, you can see there, on the side of their face, and she points to the one that's just north of her. You can see that the flesh has actually kept its tautness. It seems that these creatures are indeed just souls that got lost and never came back from the caverns. The water's rebirth should have completely restored them. They seem to growl again, but they still seem to just keep watching you with eerie eyes.
Whatever it is seems to be sapping them, so we should find it quickly.
Yes, I suspect we'll encounter actual resistance along the way, but these fellows here seem to be mostly neutral. She quietly pockets her symbol of Nerul before any of them can see it.
Like lawful neutral zombies, or
They just seem to be true neutral for now. However, you'd not know. They just seem to be watching you.
okay. I will follow Sierra.
Tell my wife I said hello.
As you move along, you notice that there's plenty of footmarks on the ground. The worn stone is smooth to the touch. Years and years of water flowing through these caverns have clearly carved out the rock formations here. Up ahead, you hear grumbling. And before Sierra can react, she bumps into this gargantuan skeleton as it turns around on its bone pile and readies its scimitar.
Oh.
Roll initiative. Oh, hang on, there's still...
What do we get for letting an NPC lead?
Oh, damn.
Is racist against NPCs now.
I had a 22. Oh,
Let me just throw...
doubly ready.
Yeah. Alright. I'm noticing more and more that Queek doesn't exactly have a good roll for initiative.
Yeah, I roll pretty horrible all the time.
It's Queen's
Alright.
curse.
Beatrice, you're first.
We're immediately going and stepping in with and then cleaving main skeleton to the wraith
Mm-hmm.
using the whip. Oof.
13 versus its AC, I don't think will hit.
Alright, but I mark him anyway.
Alright. Give me a moment. Alright,
As the skeleton gives
so
his
mark him for
counter.
2.
Yes. You tell him, bird.
Alright. Sure I.
Alright, let's see.
U.S.
I printed myself off a new sheet as the session was starting because I completely forgot to do that during the week.
Good job, Rosie.
Shut up. I know what dailies I've used. I don't have to set left. I just had to update my stats.
Fucking...
Yeah.
Fuck off, bird!
Minor seek weakness.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm just intentionally mispronouncing it now.
Well, you found Queen. He's right there.
Alright, yes, I see weak, alright.
Alright, now
This
seek.
gives me a +2 bonus.
Yeah, seek him.
Just take a shot at the big skeleton. It's really the only one I can see. Chunk.
Yep, you're definitely hitting. As your shot digs deep into the skeleton's shoulder, it just lets out a low grumble of dissatisfaction. Alright, this will be versus you, Beatrice, since you're closest. 21 versus your AC.
That will hit.
For 5 damage, and you take 5 ongoing necrotic. Save ends. As it swings a bone scimitar across and gets you in the left shoulder. While you were distracted, trying to cleave it. Meow.
5-foot step. Throwing.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Yeah, throwing knife. I already committed.
I think that'll hit. Give me a moment. Yep, that'll hit for 11 damage.
Alright. I've done my duty.
As your flourish gets it in the thigh bone, and breaks it in two for a moment, only for it to reconnect by some force of magic.
I heave a heavy sigh. It's the pun, double the damage.
Alright, the wraiths now will attempt to heal their buddy. I think the second one will hit. Yep, it hits. And this skelly man will heal 5 HP. As you see, one of the wraiths quietly mends the bone that you struck, Mum. It seems to stitch itself back together, the calcium crystals up, fusing the bone back together. Tweak.
I have a boner.
Alright, is this guy granting CA by Rozzy's hand or anyone else?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. I'm gonna charge him.
Mm-hmm.
Should have seeked weakness.
18
Seven.
versus Fortitude.
18 plus 4. That'll hit. Yep,
Okay.
for 32
30
damage.
32, and I get some temp. And then he's knocked prone. And also pushed 1 square if he can be pushed back. If there's space.
He can.
Okay. And he is prone and marked by me. It overrides Josh's mark.
Okay.
Sorry, Josh.
No problem.
Well, as you knock the big guy over, you bloody him, and this will be a close burst 3. So emanating from his square. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So hitting literally everybody. So this will be top to bottom, left to right. This is. This will be burst your reflex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Shirai, the Wraith, Beatrice, Sierra, Merm, Queek, and the other Wraith, all versing reflex.
Dodged.
Nice.
So I'm guessing it hits Shirai. Misses the Wraith, I think. Yep, misses the Wraith. Misses
What-
Beatrice.
Which
Sierra.
one's versus me?
Saves. The 24.
Oh yeah, that's hitting.
So the only people it hits is Queek and the second Wraith. No, hang on. Queek.
And Shirai, right?
Yeah, Queek and Shirai. And this will be. The damage is.
You only need 1 roll.
I know. Seven damage with 5 necrotic damage ongoing. I'm getting all the ones today. As he now is of a regular size. Beatrice.
Take my 5 at the start.
Rozzy, would that have hit you with a -2?
Yes.
Okay.
My reflex is pretty good, but it's not that good.
You're pretty good.
And then I'm gonna immediately go for a grappling strike as I minor switched my rapier to attack the Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
16 versus its AC will meet.
Very nice. And 8 damage
As
as I
used.
shift through it.
Right. Alright, so it's down to...
And marked.
However, you cannot grab it, since it is a phasing creature. It is
Get
marked.
used to that.
It's in Phase Clan. I've gotten used to it a long time ago.
Yeah!
Just no scope and then move on.
Alright, Shirai, take... Oh wait, Beatrice, save for your necrotic.
Correct. Done.
You save. Shirai, take the 5, and then you'll move.
Josh,
Yes.
which roll was yours? I thought it was just me and Rozzy that got hit.
Oh, he got hit before by the scimitar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Excuse me.
right.
Gotta be careful, the big guys.
The bone, yeah.
Minor aura. Fire, burn man again.
He's prone, so I think you get CA.
Actually, because it's ranged, I get -2, but it just cancels out my CA bonus.
Alright. Shoots.
Kunk.
Oh
Oh.
dear. You kill him. As you strike his head, he just erupts into a pile of bones. You just see pieces and shards of bone fly out everywhere as you crack his skull in
Revenge,
two.
We really boned him.
That fucking crit. Jesus.
Seems
Alright,
like
you
there's
say.
really a skeleton crew down here.
I like it.
That was doubly good because it's also pirate themed
Yeah.
and also a pun.
Alright, I'm gonna bring out my inner LARPer and lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Nah.
Ooh.
Nope. Your lightning bolt just phew, into the distance.
The second part of that, is it? No, okay.
I think it's a hit thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
only if
checking,
hit.
'cause I was unsure.
Beginning of the turn, the wraiths heal 5 HP. Because of their regen.
How rude.
This will be versus you at a -4, Beatrice. So, do it.
That wouldn't be minus anything I used my rapier.
Huh?
It wouldn't be a minus for anything I used my rapier. And also, my mark only stipulates if it attacks my allies.
Okay, so never mind, it's hitting you at a regular.
Yep.
So, this will be versus your reflex. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you scratching the wall?
You feel its hand reach out to get you, but since it was phasing the last turn when you try and grab it, you just feel a hand go straight through you. As it sort of pops out the other side. Oh fuck! I forgot to turn off phasing! This will be versus you, Queek. The other one will try and grab you. Your reflex.
Yeah.
25 plus. Alright, it will touch you. So this is... You take 9. And then it's... yep, so you take 9 damage.
Okay.
As a cold, bony hand grips at your shoulder tightly. And burns you.
Queek shrugs it off. And I'm going to vault the fallen.
Okay.
So 17 versus AC.
17 versus its AC will hit. For 15 damage. Yep.
And I'll shift one and do the second versus that creature up there.
Yep, that will also hit. And you have bloodied it as it flickers in its existence.
That's all I do besides roll a save.
Alright, and
Try to
you've
succeed.
saved. Did you take the 5 damage and the 9?
I did.
Your HP is getting pretty high then.
Yep, I have 19 con, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit. Yeah, you're gonna get out of control.
Yeah, my character has really low defenses, but bonkers HP. I think my HP is up to 52 now.
I guess you could really say he's a beef queek.
No, it's 58 HP actually.
Goodness.
This token did not get.
You're gonna have our enemies quaking in their boots.
And immediately just grab strike again. Finish this.
You don't really give a rat's ass about damage,
Oh
do
my
you?
god, even at a 16.
Oh, no, at 16 you'll meet.
Oh, thank god. Immediately
Uh,
jab him as he comes out of facing my mistake.
you sort of bumble on one of the stones on the ground, and your rapier just happens to hit its body and cut along its chest.
I meant to do that. Yeah.
But still, you cannot grab it. It is phasing. Sure, I.
In-game as well. That do support.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
good God! Another
Your crit
crit.
only dealt 1 more damage than your normal hit.
Which one was that against? Top or bottom?
That's crazy.
Oof! You almost obliterate the wraith.
Because I rolled maximum damage on the fucking hit dice anyway, and then I
Yes.
won on my fucking crit.
Healing.
It turns out your crossbow just happened to be loaded with a silver bolt as you strike this thing in its chest, and it immediately begins leaking ectoplasm all over the floor.
Spaghetti starts falling out of its pocket.
Mm.
And like a speeder bike from Star Wars. I'll hit the bottom one. Lightning bolt.
Yeah, you kill it. Bazak!
Alright. I throw 4 damage at the other guy. Like a bucket of cold water.
The sparks run along the floor, which is still slightly damp from the waters that once run across here, and arc up to its body, and electromecute it. As it takes 4 damage and is near dead. However, it regens 5 at the start of its turn. Alright. It will try and reach out and grab you, Beatrice.
That's my trick.
Oh, fuck me. 12 plus 2. I'm not doing so well today. It tries to grab you, but again it realizes it's still phasing, and sort of just keeps getting lodged on your sword. Queek.
Alright.
Finished.
We'll shift here. And
Uh-huh.
attack it.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Alright, next turn.
Nope. Your hammer passes straight through its body and smacks into the floor with a very solid thud. You feel the vibrations tingling in your fingers for a little while afterwards. Beatrice, do it.
I will do it with a bash.
Alright. Alright, your rapier finally digs into the chest of the wraith as it turns into naught but ectoplasm and leaks all over the floor. And also on your sword a little bit. As you clear out those sets of peculiar of that peculiar mixture, you have to wonder if the skeletons were just being kept alive by some mysterious force. Lady Sierra keeps clutching a candle. Well, I suppose that's another lot of them dealt with. It's strange, the ones up above seem to have some sort of sentience to them.
They also seem to have been connected to the Queen before her silencing.
I wonder if you could dip that skull you picked up in the water, it would come back to life and start talking again.
I'll have to see about that.
Alright. As you also mysteriously find, the giant skeleton has also dropped its bone scimitar. It's a large weapon, so it'd be counting as a greatsword, or a two-hander.
I think Queek's the only one that could even want to use that.
Queek, would you like a bone scimitar?
No, thank you.
Alright. The bone scimitar is left behind as Sierra dusts herself
I mean,
off.
is it magical? I have a bag of holding.
The scimitar itself does have a +9, so so you would roll 1d20 +9 with it, and it deals 5 necrotic damage ongoing, save ends.
Wait, it's a +9 weapon?
It's not a +9 weapon, but it deals 1d20 +9 if you were to swing it. It's kind of strong, but it requires a fair bit of strength.
So it's +9 damage?
No, just +9 to hit. Well, it's kind of hard to explain. The
What?
speculation of this item is 1d20 +9 versus AC for 1d8 damage, 5 ongoing necrotic, save ends. The problem is that it's a large weapon, so it's a greatsword, or two-hander weapon.
Okay.
So yeah, your stats
It's basically
don't
a
apply to
wondrous item that's a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll grab it to sell.
Yeah. That's well.
It is incredibly heavy, but you managed to fit it inside your bag of holding.
Slip, slip, slip.
The wraiths leave behind naught but ectoplasm, so unless you have files to carry that in, you cannot collect it. Sierra soon begins to lead again. Mind you, I do have other candles if you wish to avoid more fights. She is only mentioning this now.
I could see why so many were below your church.
Would you care to have one, then? She produces a bag that has a few of these candles in them.
I'll gladly take one.
Alright, do you wish to light it now?
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Anyone else?
you get...
I mean, I'll take one. I only fight with one hand, so...
Alright, you get 5 by 5 light. You get 5 by 5 light. Shirai, do you take a ghoul candle?
Nah, fuck that shit. Where am I gonna put it?
Queek, do you wish for a ghoul candle? Or are you happy with your lantern?
Well, she told me to turn my lantern off, so I'm not happy. But I will take a candle.
Alright. As you grab the ghoul candle, Queek, you feel your lantern begin to vibrate slightly. As if it's reacting angrily to the candle.
Okay,
You have betrayed me.
I put the candle on the ground and bash it with the lantern.
Assert dominance.
Yes!
The lantern appears to calm down, but the candle cries.
I don't care
Pretty
about
sure
the
that's
candle.
it.
Your candle was a filthy
Don't
whore!
worry about it.
This is like your kid at the playground crying as you walk up and beat the shit out of the bully. Like, I don't care, the bully's crying now.
If we're all quite done here,
Yes.
Beatrice, as you move along the walls, you notice there was strange carvings.
Hmm.
And these carvings seem to be symbols of some sort of peculiar type. You can see them too. These weren't made by... this wasn't made by the water, you could tell. These are all either old spell incantations or perhaps old scriptures written by the people who first found this cavern. You can't decipher it, of course, but it's still interesting to read and look at.
Oh, it's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Sierra then eventually clears her throat. These symbols, they're very close to they're very close to the old tomes that I kept in the church. They seem to speak of old gods, so I'm sure we'll find some of their minions soon.
What did these old gods do anyway?
The old gods grew drunk on their power as human technology advanced. Instead of letting all of this new technology progress and the world move forward, they intended to keep us all back. Kimaharu, one of the gods that were with the advancement of technology, decided that they should be locked away instead of keep humanity down, and also the other races, mind. So, seeing these scriptures probably just means that at some point there were worshippers of the old gods down here, using the caverns the same way we do, to bring back the dead. Sarah moves away, she seems a little disinterested now. We still have yet to clear the corruption. We can read these runes later.
True.
Sorry.
Bless you, Sierra.
Jesus.
Bit of dust. Sorry.
Yes, it is rather dusty down here.
As you keep going, the rocks seem to become slightly jagged, but it's not unbearable. You can clearly tell that these paths have been walked many times. Let's wait up for a moment before continuing.
Oh,
Teleport's behind you.
you see the racing pitter-patter of feet.
I may not be nimble, brandish his hammer, but I am quick.
As you approach this area, you hear an unworldly groaning up ahead. I have a bad feeling about this.
They're hungry.
I don't think the undead can be hungry, but I think they can be angry.
How would you
Everyone
define the
keep-
ones beneath your church? Were they hungry or angry?
Considering they were corrupted by the same waters that makes these ones alive, I'd say angry.
So the waters of rebirth runs through that town's sewer?
It's more that the town sewer coincidentally ran into the waters of life. I suppose a flow must have ran through the town and got corrupted by the inscrutable things in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
If you ate a rabbit and then took a dump, would it come back to life?
Oh, no.
That's an important question, Beatrice.
What's that, sorry?
If you ate a rabbit and shit it out, does the rabbit come back to life in the sewer?
No, because at that point too much of it has been corrupted. Too much of it has been consumed and destroyed.
The human digestive system corrupts things. You know.
Well, it's not
So,
like...
boys,
it's,
we gotta eat these undead.
No. Really, guys, come on. No, as you... Sierra clarifies quietly that the undead can only come back if most of them are left intact. So they either have to be recently dead or only slightly decomposing. Like, you can't just bring bones and then just throw them in the water and hope that they come back. Unless, you know, the bones were at some point animated by a necromancer.
What is this over here that Queek bumps into?
Oh,
Hang on. Queek, as you
Quick,
bump
I think that's a
into
Russian activist.
Queek, as you bump into it, I would like you to roll initiative. Everybody should start rolling.
Oh, they're hostile.
ah, reversal.
For what?
Yes,
Oh.
I called it.
Oh boy.
Quick,
Be
stay
nimble.
faithful.
Oh damn. See, I was pondering the rabbit thing too hard. I was totally distracted from the moment at hand.
Man, they must have had a hell of a sewer excavation team to end up into a subterranean water flow. I
Well,
gotta
they
give
were
mad props to their excavation team. Like,
they were pretty down on the cleanliness thing. They had like a public bathing house. They had toilets in their houses. You know, pretty clean people. All right. Since you can't see much, I'll cast a light for you guys so you can see what you're up against. So just give me a moment.
that's a lot of stuff.
Hang on, where did that go? Oh boy, excellent.
Let's see, I mean, I don't really have an impromptu way out of this, so,
Oh.
I guess we begin murder. Are we starting, or are you just gonna leave the light on?
Yeah, it's starting. There's just a light so you can see what you're up against.
What the fuck?
Begin the purge.
Well, they're all
So-
clumped together. That's a
I mean,
good thing.
I haven't rested for the day, so I don't have my AoE ability back, so we start with lightning bolts. We wanna
Alright,
cut
who
our
are
way
you
up.
targeting?
The closest thing that I could probably see reasonably, so that
Alright.
lightning bolt.
Alright, you deal 11 damage to the zombie.
I'll hit his friend, probably the other thing that would logically conduct to.
Mmm.
So he takes
As you see the arc leap from bone to bone on their slightly decomposing flesh.
Oh my one more. Shin Beru. Alright, well, I can't really do anything else.
Sorry, I forgot to add in the rolls for these guys. Give me a moment. Boop. Alright, there we are. Beatrice going absolute last. Weak.
Alright.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. We'll do Vault the Fallen versus this dude.
Uh-huh.
19.
Right. You hit. And
Okay.
you bloody this guy.
And I shift up one and do it again. And probably miss that one.
Let me check their AC. It's just a basic zombie, so maybe. Actually, no, you do hit. So
okay.
you do 19 damage to this fellow up here.
Is he bloody too?
Yeah, you bloody two of them.
Okay. And then I'll move action, shift back one. And that's my turn.
Alright. As you giddily swing your hammer about, you crack two of them in their legs and you break both of their right legs cleanly before darting back to safety. Shirai.
Alright.
What's going on? Hello?
What?
Why was there a giggle? What was the giggle about?
All I want.
What was the giggle about?
Fine, you wanna see?
Okay.
I'm not ashamed of my love of memes.
I giggle
Step
too.
2.
Where are they?
The big dude.
No, you have to look at the entire gallery.
Oh no.
That's the important part. That's just the first line.
I have such big lips for a white girl.
Chunk.
Oh, okay, sorry. Who was that against?
Skeleton man.
Big guy? Alright. I think you hit. Yeah, you do. Alright, you deal 20 damage as your shot arcs over the heads of the smaller zombies and cracks this guy in his right arm. You hear the echoing thunk of your crossbow bolt ring through the caverns. Zombies begin to swarm up.
Oh, silver bullet sliding in.
Alright, two will be versing Queek and 2 will be versing you, Mom. And these will be versus your AC. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 2 versus you, Queek. Second 2 versus you, Mom. ACs.
Alright, I use Storm Soul. Neither of them hit me.
Alright. And I'm guessing the 10 and the 14 miss you, Queek.
Yep.
As these 4 zombies all in unison try and bring their hands down to smack your head about, both of you easily just deflect them. And Rozzie's reading what appears to be a hentai, and...
Don't we all do that though?
yeah. During D&D, yeah. As they all miss, they just clatter off your armor. And they they don't even get to scratch you. They just bang uselessly on your armor. Big Skelly Man quietly moves 1, 2. He will first of all, he will then bone shard you, Merm. So this is going to be versus your AC, as he shoots a bone at you. 20 versus your AC.
Welcome back to Storm Soul still being on till the end of my next turn misses me.
Alright, as you see a large chunk of bone shoot over this zombie's head, almost hit you as the electricity fries it and turns it to ash. Alright, the wraiths will move up. But they will reserve their action for this turn. The 2 zombie witches up the back will attempt to cast
Suck.
weaken. I'm sorry?
But they suck. They're witches.
They'll attempt to grab one of you. They'll attempt to grab. Hang on, let me see what range they're in.
You're gonna grab us?
With magic.
Oh! Mage Hand.
Heresy.
They call it the Mage Hand Surprise.
So this will be versus your Will, Beatrice, and Shirai. Wow, a 1 and a 3. Excellent.
Do they just have like chronic headaches?
Well, they are zombies, so they're not that great. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit your reflex, does it,
I
Rolls?
physically couldn't hit anybody.
Couldn't hit a child.
Zombie Hulk will move up. And quietly wait in line With the DMV here. Beatrice.
Ah, the DMV comes to you! As I charge with a rapier into the giant.
You'd proc an attack from one of the zombies, wouldn't
Badge of Berserker. I don't provoke
Okay.
on charge.
you? Okay.
That, I mean, he isn't moving out of the threatened range once he enters it.
Mm,
40's not like that.
Oh, okay.
20 versus Big Bones AC. Will hit. One mainly basic.
Here we are. Got it there.
I didn't make my new ability damage mark, but I don't think I'm going to be using it until we get to the boss, so I have time.
Yeah, you have a moment as I quickly shuffle through everything real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because my fucking PDF loads slower than molasses.
I just noticed that this map, by the way, is split into two sections because the whole one wouldn't upload for some bizarre reason. So there's a really annoying white line running straight through the middle. That's pissing me off. You'll see it when you get to it.
I
Alright,
wouldn't worry about it.
you deal 8 damage
And mark it.
to the big fucker. Yeah, and mark it. Alright. Wait, you're using your rapier, aren't you?
Yep.
Does that make the mark anyway? Didn't stipulate that it isn't?
Combat challenge, anyone that I attack, period, will be marked by me. And
Okay.
the whip is the 4 damage.
Okay,
Not
so
4
this
damage, the minus 4 to attacks. And
The,
then,
the rapier's -2.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless he's attacking me, when he would just be flat.
Okay. Oh, Mom?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright then, so... I will... Lightning cuts this zombie.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I can scroll over to lightning cuts, there we go.
Alright, you hit.
Then I will 5-foot step backwards and I will lightning bolt him.
Alright. And you'll be hitting and bloodying him.
And then I'll give his other friend a slight jolt, like I'm accustomed to doing.
Alright. As you strike this one with a whole bunch of deep cuts, the electricity seeps into his bones and charges through him and arcs onto the skeleton, onto the zombie next to him. As they begin to growl angrily. Queak.
What to do? I guess I'll shift back one. I guess I'll attack first. So I will brash strike this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, not that attack. Ignore those. I don't know. I
Yep,
accidentally
yep.
double clicked that.
fine.
There, brash strike.
30
30.
versus. There we go. You crack into his side and you bring him down to a knee at this point. As he weakly fumbles to the ground, barely able to carry himself. Shirai.
Alright. Well, start thinking, to shoot this one in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Chunk. Chunk.
Hello?
What?
Roll? The roll's not coming up. Did it...
I was just trying that again.
Okay.
Just a
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, one of them came up.
Not for me. Ooh, refresh maybe? Ah. I mean, hello?
Eh,
Is anyone here?
no, we're all dead.
Yeah, I only hear you and Nick. Oh, there's Josh.
Yep.
Rip Halsey. I don't know what's going on. Just a bit of technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, I'm gonna start linking memes until they're resolved.
Me, daddy. Oh my god.
First line incident. Oh.
That's a rich man's game.
It's a game you can only play once.
That's not true. People survive that shit all the time.
It's just cocaine. Joe tried cocaine.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh, like, okay. As your bolt flies through its skull and obliterates it. Oof, right. First zombie will shuffle forward, second zombie shuffles forward, third zombie shuffles forward. Alright, 2 versus you, Queek.
Isn't it just crossbow expertise, Rodley?
And 1 versus you. This will be versus your ACs. 8, 8, and 23?
Did I get the 23?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, that hits me.
Right, so that will be 14 damage. I think that's that's the maximum it can hit. As this zombie winds up a great swing and just cracks you straight across the jaw. You think you lose a tooth in the process. As you just hear the sickening crunch of its finger bones against your face. Big Skelly will swing at you, Beatrice, with its scimitar. (18) versus your AC?
Nope.
Alright, as it comes down to swing along the ground, you nimbly dodge out of the way before it can connect. The Wraith will move forward, move down here. This Wraith will move 1, 2. Necrotic Touch versus you, Mum, and you, Beatrice. So this will be versus your Reflex. Nine versus you, Mum, and 22 versus you, Beatrice. Reflex.
Yep, that'll hit.
And I'm supposing it doesn't hit you, Mum.
I mean, unless you've given me a save penalty, I don't know why you'd even ask if it has a base save of 10.
And this does. Alright, Beatrice, you take 9 damage, and you take a 5 ongoing necrotic savings. As it grabs you with a blackened fist. Crushes your skin and stains it black. Alright. Which witches will do what skills? They'll attempt to magically grab you, Shirai, and you, Beatrice, again. Let's see them fuck this up again. Or not. That's versus your reflex, Shirai, and Beatrice.
Definitely.
Do this, boys.
So that's a 24 versus you, Beatrice.
Yep.
That's a oh no, not you. That's sorry. 24 versus you, Shirai. Crit, and 23 is going to you, Beatrice.
Yep. Definitely hitting.
Right. You feel the clutches of invisible arms lift you and rip and just like pull you from the ground quickly, as you are both grabbed telekinetically. Oh well, magically rather. And you guys are going to take a -5 penalty, both to attacks and escape checks. So, I'm just going to quickly mark that down. Boop. I can't put a... There we are. And... boop. There you go. So yeah, you're just basically hauled from the ground and held tight. It's very awkward to move. And it's very hard to swing. The zombie Hulk will move up. 1, 2, 3. He's unable to do anything because there's too many things in the way. Beatrice, you're currently hovering about 5-10 feet in the air.
Alrighty. Take my 5. Let's get bloodied.
Oof.
I will attempt to escape the grapple.
Alright, it's at a -5.
Which one to do? Athletics or acrobatics?
Whichever's highest, I'd say. Yeah, these zombie witches don't hit very hard and have a very low check. Oh, you escape. And a -5 still. You have 11?
Yeah.
What?
I'm a strong bitch.
Alright.
I'll
you
bench
pop
your
out of
ass.
there. You manage to free yourself from the invisible grip and land on the ground, and you are no longer grabbed. But yeah, as I was saying, the zombie witches don't have any, like, strength, but if they hit you with that low check, essentially. Alright, you free yourself from the grab. You are no longer grabbed.
I immediately cleave into this zombo. And going to cleave damage to the Wraith. Oh, wow. Well, never mind that. And then I'll dump my action point in second wind.
Alright. Alright, as you second wind and your attack misses, you can only really blame it on the fact that you're slightly disoriented from being ripped from the ground. The nice, comforting ground that you are now back on.
Oh, it's a good head rush.
Wow.
There we go. And I saved for the necrotic.
Cool.
I sleep.
Alright.
Alright, I'll give him a knife wound.
It's knife to meet him.
Yeah.
I believe you'll hit. Let me check that. Yeah, zombies have no AC anyway. Basically none. Alright, you deal 11 damage as you cut through the rotting flesh of this half-born thing. As you see its muscles and ligaments begin to fall off its body.
That's neat.
Hmm.
I'm gonna 5-foot step down this way. Step stuff has to divide and can't swing at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a fucked up situation. I feel like me and Beatrice are like holding the line against this fucking massive horde. I'm gonna feel bad about moving out of the way in a second.
Oh wait, hey, I can lightning breath. I mean, I might as well.
It's minor.
Yeah.
That's a lot of targets too.
Blow it
1,
up,
2,
Maya!
3, 4, 5, 6 targets.
Did I make? Okay, good. I did make a hit macro. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Did it actually roll? I see just an empty text box. Did I
Yeah,
miss
I
something?
see just an empty
Blank.
text box.
I was not
Nice.
chosen for this fate. Have Queek go. I'll go fix my macro real quick. He's not
You
like
sure?
this ability to probably kill anybody.
Queek.
Okay.
Kill them quickly.
What is
I
wrong?
will try. I will shift back 1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to charge this guy.
Alright. Do you have Badge of the Berserker?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. So 27.
You kill him.
Actually, 29.
Yeah, you just obliterate the zombie. As you come running down with your hammer, you swing, and you just see it explode everywhere. You know, an arm goes flying, a leg goes flying. You can see parts of its spine and brain fly off into the distance and just splatter against Beatrice.
Ah!
Alright.
Sorry, Captain.
Now I'm ready.
Alright, do your roll.
1,
What do you roll?
2,
Nope, yep.
3, 4.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then I think I have 1.
Yeah.
5. Alright.
Nope.
Shouldn't have done it anyway. Alright, I got maximum damage.
Well, you killed the top one. So the topmost, wait, did you hit the topmost one? No, you didn't. Ah, so close, but yet so far.
You didn't add
I was about to say.
your dex?
I don't think you add.
that's
you don't add
reflex,
default add
actually.
either.
That's right.
Oh god, you do hit! The zombies, regular zombies' reflex is 9. Oh god. You kill the topmost zombie.
I mean, a 1 should always miss.
No, the 11. The 11
Oh.
versus reflex. That one
Okay.
was the first one. Second one is the big fecker, who takes 6 damage.
I actually killed something with my lightning breath.
Yep.
Lightning.
Beat. Murm's lightning breath only does anything at level 11 when I actually hit the scoundrel thing, and I can deal sneak attack with it to everybody that it hits. Until then, it's
Oh.
just like a glorified stick.
That's awesome, though.
But yeah, you just turn one of the zombies into ash. And the other zombies that get hurt sort of growl angrily as they bolster their defenses and ready their attacks. Shirai, you are currently grabbed and hovering 5 to 10 feet above the air.
Nice.
I sleep.
Okay. In that case.
Alright, yeah, that's at a -5. Alright, you immediately bloody her as the arrow lodges straight into her chest and she, like, almost halves. Like, she almost doubles over. She just spits up whatever blood's left in her system. Far out, Mars. 1d10 plus 2d6. 1d10 plus 10 plus 2d6. It's so absurd.
Sneak attack. That's what strikers do.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I'd like to sneak attack, Merm says out loud.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything to give you sneak attack unless you happen to be next to me and I still have seek weakness.
Alright.
Put that on other people's weapons.
This zombie will smash you, Shirai.
It gets fixed in like 2 more levels, so. I'll
13
live.
versus your AC.
Yeah, not even close, maybe.
Nice.
Alright, as it swings and only manages to hit the side of your boot. Big Fecker will try and swing at you with his scimitar again. Beatrice. 27 versus your AC.
Yeah.
Right, and that will be... Right, I should really learn these damage things a little bit better. A bit confusing. 8 damage with 5 ongoing necrotic. As he overhead slams you with his sword and gets your calf, digging deep into your leg. His bones rattle.
I can't see your health, Beatrice.
She's at 30 HP.
Yeah.
I'll just check if your bar is... There we are. Bar is able to be viewed now. Right. The first Wraith will shuffle here. Second Wraith will shuffle here. The Zombie Hulk steps up to the plate.
By the last Dragonborn too, they seem to be really up on my deck.
Alright. Oh no, sorry. The Zombie Hulk has to move next, sorry. My apologies, he doesn't move right this time. Wraiths
say,
will
like-
try and necrotic grab you. Necrotic touch you, sorry. Mmm. This will be versus your reflex. Oh,
What?
hang on. Sorry, that was an 11 d20. My
Holy
bad, that was
shit.
11 d20. Sorry, that was 11 d20.
No, we can just take the first number from both of those.
Okay,
Yeah, you
18
already
and 26
rolled
versus reflex. Yeah, but that's 11 d20s in a row.
Yeah, you can just take the first d20 from both of them.
Uh,
Rolling it again. Okay. Oh, they both hit. But one of them hits on the money. I don't know if that's an aggressor or defender win, because I can never remember anymore.
Aggressor.
Yeah.
Alright, and it'll be... Hopefully I don't fucking write 11d6. Alright, that's 18 necrotic damage with 5 ongoing necrotic save ends.
Alright.
As they both pull you and start playing tug of war between them. Alright. Zombie...
Did they grab me?
No, they haven't grabbed you, they're just touching you.
Excuse me, I think we have a pedophile over here.
His scales are so soft.
So, Zombie Witch, first one that's grabbed you, Shirai, will attempt to squeeze you.
Like the zombie just has its like hand on you, Merm, and it's like, this is not assault. You can move away at any time. I'm just touching. I'm not grabbing.
You're draining my life force, please stop.
So this will be versus your AC, Shirai. Oh! That's not good. That's not good at all. So that will be...
Yeah, could you stop rolling 20s, by the way?
So you're taking 14 damage, Shirai. As the one that's holding you up begins to crunch you in its invisible grip. It's getting tighter and tighter. Now, the second one will attempt to lift you off the ground. So this will be versus your reflex.
Do I have a fucking chocolate-coated dick? Like,
I mean, Beatrice would like that.
15 versus your reflex.
no.
Alright, as you feel the spell pass over you, you feel a hand attempt to grab you, but it misses by mere fractions. As a big guy steps in. Seeing as everyone's ganging up on you, he's an equal opportunity zombie Hulk. So he'll attempt to be slamming Quick here. So this will be versus your AC, Quick. 23 versus your AC.
Hits.
Alright. Oof, as he grabs you, picks you up in one big meaty hand and just slams you like a basketball against the ground. Thunk. As the cold floor meets your face
Oh,
at a very fast
another-
speed.
Another encounter, gonna have to start using dailies.
Don't worry. At least the big skeleton's almost dead.
Is the lady CR going to do anything?
I have this candle, you see?
Yeah, I can't get rid of it. If I drop the
I have a
they'll
candle
start-
too, you bitch.
Oh, they're not special. I have the talisman of the rule that's protecting
She's
me.
at full HP. Okay, she has like 4 retroactive turns to take. She has been jacking herself off.
She's a masochist.
Undead minions ravage you.
She's a masochist, and just in the background you hear, "Oh God!"
Just slap the clan.
Oh,
No, it's sorry. I should make a move. Honestly, my bad. I'll give her a turn.
Well, it's
Seeing
her
as you guys-
turn conveniently, right?
Her turn
Or
will
wait.
be.
0.
I'll give her 7. There we are. She's seeing that you guys are getting your asses handed to you, so she's finally realized it's time to step in.
The zombies have several times our collective mass. I don't think we have the skill to overcome the mass.
Yeah, I
It's
finally.
simple science.
I finally figured out what stops the group. Throwing several thousands of strong enemies at you.
We're gods.
Okay.
What do we need? Equal gods to fight.
Alright, the Lady Sierra will target big hulking brute man with a spell. She will Eldritch Blast them. With a 6. Excellent. As she casts a black fireball that shoots across your head, Queek, and smashes into the zombie Hulk's face, burning it. For some radiant damage. Beatrice, you're stuck in the middle of a wraith, a zombie Hulk, and a skeleton.
Take an
In a
immediate
tight hole.
5 that bloodies me. And immediately, with a flourish, switch to my whip, and I'm gonna cleave from Fat Boy into Wraith Man.
Alright. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm not. But I still mark him for a -2.
Alright. As your whip accidentally catches onto one of the stalactites in the ceiling, you only bring down a small chunk of it. You hear a grumble from the cave roof. You then realize that the head of this cavern isn't exactly structurally sound.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. Instead of verifying the pool, let's just collapse the entire tunnel.
Yeah. And then for a minor action of all I could really do is activate my Iron Skin belt to resist 5 weapon damage in case big bony fucker comes at me again.
Mm-hmm.
And save. Alright.
Oof.
I'm getting so fucking juiced out on this necrotic. It's just like fucking coke for just. Yeah, hit me more.
Hurt me more, Snake.
Do it, Daddy. Hit me again.
Queek's eyebrows raise.
The skeleton is creeped out and quietly edges away.
Wait, come back. We're not done.
You're kind of getting a little bit grouped up on.
Yeah, I don't really want to hoover up that aura, considering Beatrice is currently getting taken to Pound Town like she's the favorite prostitute in the low-end city. So I think I'll just gobble up my own second wind.
Alright.
And then, did you decide whether or not the gloaming armor is going to be a daily or not? Or...
Yeah, I decided it will be a daily.
Alright then, so it's trash.
Well, actually, sorry.
5-foot
Can
step.
you reiterate the glowing armor again?
You turn invisible.
You know what?
It's pretty much just
encounter. Sure. For this one instance, I'll make it. I'll throw
What?
you guys a word.
Make a decision. Yes or no?
Nah, it's fine. I'll make it. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll sort it out next time. Honest, promise. I kind of forgot that you had gloaming armor. I'm an excellent DM. I'm Chef Excellence.
I guess I
DM.
won't be using that in any way this encounter then, so I guess I'll just 5-foot step over here and that's it.
Don't you have an action?
No, the second wind is a standard action.
Oh, really? I thought it was a minor.
Nope. I
You're
actually
thinking
pointed
of
to use it.
dwarves.
So what was your question, Nick, about the armor? Like,
Well, it's because it's an encounter power by default, but the last time I used it, like I said, oh, that's going to become a daily power now.
oh,
It's
do
mainly
remember
'cause,
that.
yeah, it's mainly because
because you didn't realize it was a rare item.
yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, it's just glowing armor. I'm sure it's like a daily thing. Go ahead and use it. And it's like, no, it's an encounter.
You've used it today, Nick?
Yeah, I used it earlier.
Okay. I mean,
it's mostly because everyone said that's OP. I was like, well, maybe I should make it a daily. But seeing that you guys,
Even if it was an encounter, it's a standard action.
Yeah, it's not like you can abuse it that heavily.
I think it's fine.
well, sure, okay, I'll finally make a decision and say it's an encounter. So fuck it, whatevs. We can't use. I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. Encounter, fish, bash bosh. I'm
Still
a good
takes a
DM.
standard.
I promise.
Yeah, so well. And my
Well,
turn
if-
anyway.
Queek.
Alright, what is the general status of, like, this dude look like? Is he at, like, full health, or does he look
Oh no, he's almost bloodied.
almost bloodied? Okay,
He'll
do these things
explode!
look tough? Like, is this one bloodied?
Oh no, they're made of tissue paper. That one's bloodied, and the other one looks on full health, but they look like they're made of tissue paper.
Okay, what about this guy?
This guy seems on almost full HP. He's about a quarter down, you'd wager.
Alright, I'm going to, let's see. Minor, second wind.
Mm-hmm.
So, one sec. Alright, I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity from this guy and this wraith.
Mm-hmm.
By
The
moving.
fatty and the wraith.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll make those rolls. So he will hit you at. I'm gonna do them at half there. Standard thing, jiggies, because that's what it dictates. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, here we are. Right, so this will be versus your AC. Oh,
Yeah, okay, sweet.
right,
So,
well,
Queek
escape.
moves back a bit, readying himself for hopefully the most epic of charges versus this fatty. And sprints forward, leaping like off of Lady Sierra, because hey, she's gonna finally fucking help by launching me. And I'm gonna use my daily Comet Fall charge against the fatty. So +1 to hit for charging. 17, please hit.
Oof. Versus a zombie Hulk.
Are they granting CA at all, Rozzy?
No.
Damn it. Okay. Well, it's still half damage, and half of 44 is 22.
Sadly, you don't hit
Okay.
your 3. They have a AC of 20.
Okay. I mean,
But,
22 damage for half damage is pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, you bloodied him, so that's a sign, you know. So, as you vault off of Lady Sarah, again, you sort of slightly crack the stalactites on the ceiling with your hammer. And as you bring it down to strike the zombie, you unfortunately hit one of the fatter parts of its body, and you see its fat rolls jiggle and wave outward. It seems a little bit confused at first, as another chunk of rock sort of lands on its head and clonks it. As it growls angrily at you, Queek.
Mm-hmm.
You feel another tremor in the cave.
I will use my action point.
Uh-huh.
And just, I guess I'll brash strike him. Another 22.
Oof. Yeah. And then, as you land again, you come around spinning as your hammer slams into its hips, and you hear a sickening crunch as you feel your hammer actually dig into its flesh. It sort of gets absorbed, but instead of being bounced out by its fat, it sticks there for a moment or two before it eventually comes free. As the zombie Hulk seems pretty fucked up now. Shirai, you're still being grabbed.
Yeah, escaping grabs is for sissies. Shit, I've successfully run out of ways to give myself CA right now. Alright. Well, I'm gonna shoot at this one anyway, so the zombie's gonna get a free attack.
Uh-huh.
By the way, this big fatty's marked by me. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, that's fine. So, which one are you shooting?
The one I shot last time.
Okay, so that one. Yeah. Zombie. You kill it. As you see the bolt, like, just echo through the caverns, it passes nimbly through all the stalactites and lodges itself in the zombie witch's cranium as she turns to dust. And you'll finally let go of the relentless grip, only to be punched in the side by this zombie over here. But sadly, he does not. He's not able to connect, as you falling and him swinging are mistimed slightly, so you just get a gentle push on the butt.
Good job.
Alright.
I had to reload and then shift one.
I love to reload during a battle.
Correct.
The zombie will shift down and attempt to strike you. Shirai, seeing as it missed last time. 20 versus your AC.
Check that one. No, that one hits.
Hits, alright. As it grabs you, and it sort of just does, it grabs its hands together, overarm smacks you on the shoulder, with both of its hands clenched together. And I'm slowly realizing that it's pretty late for you guys.
Only 11.
Okay.
It's only 2
Well,
a.m.
keep.
Cheat
Well, I'll
on.
keep. I'll keep going. But if it's getting too late for any of you guys, just tell me and I can pause combat.
Oh man, I'll go till
Yeah,
6
we're
a.m.
an extra hour ahead of
Okay. Big fucker seeing, big skeleton seeing as there's plenty of free real estate over here, is going to try and cleave you with its scimitar again, Beatrice.
Reversal.
So this will be versus your AC. Oof.
Yep.
It hits you again.
Luckily, I reduced that damage by 5.
Cheeto. It's for real estate.
Thank you, Iron Skin
Alright.
Belt.
Well, sadly, it just bounces straight off of you, but the necrotic digs into the previous wound and seeps in again.
Oh yeah, give me another hit. Oh!
The skeleton's just gonna leave.
Wait, we're not done!
I love to evade taxes during a battle.
I love to vape necrosis.
The raids. The first one will hit you, Mum. So this is going to be versus your reflex. Second one will hit you, Beatrice. I almost wrote 120 plus 9, plus 8 rather. That would have been an insta-give, but sadly it's gonna just be 10 and 19 versus reflex respectively.
Nope. Oh wait, reflex? Yes, that will hit.
Alright, and this will be the damage for that. So you take 2 damage, but since you're already necrotized by the skeleton overlord there, the swipe just seems to do nothing much.
Necrotize me, Captain.
The captain's just like an undead lich with like
My pleasure.
finger of death.
Alright, seeing as you as you're screwing up the zombie Hulk, the zombie witch will attempt to grab you, Queek. This will be versus your reflex.
Grab me from across the room.
She's using magic to grab you,
Telekinetic
but
funnel.
obviously misses by a wide range.
Okay.
Zombie Hulk is going to do an overhead. Is going to do a where is it? It's going to do a smash. So it'll hit. It's going to hit you, Queek, and you, Beatrice. As it's sort of like smashing the ground so the vibration trips you up. So this will be versus you guys in ACs. 26 versus both.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh jeez, this isn't good. Okay. For 14 damage each. 25-piece patio set. Nice.
The fucking Padme one was awesome. That was just so good.
You would take 9 damage, by the way, Beatrice. No, sorry. Yeah, 9 damage because you're resisting fire.
At least I don't die from sadness.
However, this zombie Hulk, not being the smartest, slams this ground so hard that the stalactite that both of you are damaged finally chunks off and falls and hits him in the head for 2d10 damage. Oh. As it meekly bounces off his head in chips and fragments, it digs into the skin only slightly. As he's a little bit confused. But sadly, it didn't have the effect that everyone was hoping for. Sierra, seeing as this is going on a bit for her, she casts out her
Oh, I'm
dire
sorry. Are we
radiant.
taking too long?
Huh, she's done. She's come 3 times already.
Yeah, she's finally had enough time to charge. She's been charging her laser for the
Awesome.
past 2 rounds.
That's what you've been doing this whole time.
Most useless NPC that I've made so far, I think, because I keep forgetting to add her to the fucking attack. So
Cheap attack, but you also sit there and slap.
this will be versus the Zombie Hulk and the 2 raids. I just noticed, I don't think the raids have had... oh no, the raids did have their turn.
Yes, they did. She's a long ass turn order.
Do you
So-
really have 2 spellings for cunt?
What?
You spell it however you want.
Hey!
Okay. I thought maybe you had like a cunt that was like special.
Like,
We do have a cunt that's special. It's me! Oh boy. Anyway, so... In the blast, the Zombie Hulk takes 9 radiant damage. And the Wraith next to you, Beatrice, also takes 9 radiant damage, and its ability to regen has been cancelled out. As she then takes her move action and steps 1 back. As if anyone moves closer to her, they suffer a 10 additional damage if the any of the ones hit or marked. Beatrice.
So I take the 5.
Oof.
I'm gonna finally juice Rozzie's healing. So how much does that add, or is that just a healing surge?
ha!
Good talk.
1 plus such. The only one Rozzie's rolled, I think, so far.
I mean, for this specific power, it's been used in total like 3 times. Any benefit is still a benefit.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And we're going to cleave
Plus,
the Wraith
why not?
into the fatty McGatty, and we're switching over to our fucking Wraith.
Handy dandy notebook. Yep.
That's a good talk.
The Wraith might actually have... What was that versus? Their AC?
Yeah.
Sadly, no. If it was a regular zombie, yeah, but sadly, no. But you do mark it.
Save. Nope. Still dying.
That's not good. Okay.
Oh. Blizzard isn't dead.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're not dead
A
yet.
daring 5-foot step into his flanks. Die.
Oh,
wow.
Of course. Of
What is
course.
this black magic?
That takes skill.
What is this black magic?
Black magic bars
What's
our way.
It really is like Sonic says, if you kiss a girl, kiss all the guys she gets.
What? I'm
Died.
salty because like Nick was just like, yeah, I wish I got to do sneak attack damage. Oh, someone, I can flank someone. Rolls all ones. Oh my god.
General
That is some impressive fucking shit right there.
I mean, you still have an action point, right?
I mean, I don't regenerate my action point for free. It used to be the second encounter. I don't think I've used it yet.
No. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
you know what?
voting
Fuck
card.
it. Alright, action point. Fuck it. Alright.
That's a little better. There we go. 19 damage and you bloody the Wraith.
Alright. Post that on Wraithbook.
Alright, Queek.
Alright, Wraith Book. Guess I think I'll shift here.
I was in the middle of posting more memes. My bad.
Where's this guy going? Is he just running off?
I think he's going around.
Which guy? There's no one there. There's no one
Big
there on my
skeleton?
screen. Oh no, the skeleton's... Oh, you're lagging, because the skeleton's over here.
Alright, well he just moved over there.
Weird?
He did,
Okay.
actually.
He's been there fighting me the whole time.
That's
It's a
peculiar.
weird glitch. Well, I'll charge that motherfucker.
Do it. End him. He's been an asshole.
26ers fort for
Oh, yeah.
36
and that's-
damage, knocked prone.
That's
Yep.
probably gonna kill me.
I am sorry.
Oh my,
Actually, there's an interesting fact that, they can't explode if you knocked them prone. Specifies here, when first bloodied, must be standing. Yeah, must be standing. So, thankfully, you did save her, but he's still a large target.
I love you, Queek!
As you just crash into the skeleton so hard, you hear many of its bones and joints break. You see the pressure building up, but as you knock it over, all the pressure's just let out in one big... as it only seems to just let out, like, the pressure upwards towards the ceiling.
Hmm.
As you have now bloodied it, and I think you've also marked it, I think?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
prone.
Marked. Cool.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think I mark it with that power. Let me check. Oh, I do mark it. Yep.
Hit or miss the
Hi,
target's
Mark.
marked.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What does your mark even do, by the way, Quee?
If it attacks someone else, I get a free melee basic, and of course
Oh.
-2.
Wow.
Alright, you should tell me the mark.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
You should
Your
tell me
mic-
the... Sorry about that, this headset's a bit...
Be gone, thought.
Okay, there we go.
I
Sorry, you
should tell
me
you what?
about the -2, sorry. Because I just thought the mark did next to nothing.
No, marks always apply -2
Ah, okay. Sorry.
That
I-
by
was
default.
destruction.
Did not know that. My bad. Alright, Shirai, you're a little bit,
If
a
it
little
did
bit fucked
nothing,
up.
I wouldn't bother telling you. I fucking marked.
Sorry. It's my bad, I should learn a little bit about marks. Yeah? Something's fucking up with my mic, something happened to it.
Space is back. We can hit it.
That's an interesting hit.
Queek, smash!
It's staggering, no, it doesn't do any damage to begin with.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, like, it's substantial damage.
Yeah.
The field control.
Job next to Queek.
Oh, sorry. Is it me?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm giving it to you.
Oh, okay. Let me look up my melee basic. I really should make a macro for this.
It's clobbering time!
There you go.
Alright, you bloody him, Queek. This zombie is pretty messed up at this point.
Good. Alright. I'm gonna actually do it again for hiding the herb skeleton. See, since it's perm. Huh.
Oh, did you action point?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, as you do it against the big skelly man?
Yes.
Alright. Where do you wish to shove him?
I mean, it's a push, so he just gets pushed away.
Right, 1, 2.
Quick.
He bumps into his zombie
Yeah.
witch teammate. And Queek gets another hit in and kills the giant skelly man. As Queek gives a good swing to add on to its push, the skeleton rockets backwards, hits against the zombie witch and the wall, and just blows apart into a million pieces, safely away from anybody. So that's one less thing to worry about. This zombie up here will say hello to you, Queek. This will be versus your AC.
Okay. Miss.
Alright. Wraiths, one. This will be attacking the lady.
He gets the 10 damage from the radiant thing, right?
Oh yeah, he does. Because he moved.
And probably more damage because it's his weakness.
Yeah, actually. So he's weak to radiant, and it kills him. As he tries to move a little bit away to try and sweep at the lady, he's immediately obliterated by the radiance. And just fades to dust. The second wraith attempts to swipe at you. This will be against your... This will be versus your reflex. 16.
And I'll immediately take
Deported.
my free attack against it.
Uh-huh. That hits.
Big Mick thank from Expect.
Alright, you bloody it.
Shiv it through the back.
Alright, it gets bloodied. And it will swipe at you. 10 damage, Mom.
What? It didn't hit me.
No. Oh, it didn't?
No.
I thought 16 versus your reflex did hit.
No. I have an
Oh,
18
okay.
in reflex. I'm a
Sorry.
dexterity character.
The 16
Sorry
is me
about that.
because I'm a slow ass fucking tank character.
Well, it misses anyway. Zombie Hulk, unhappy about its situation, will try and swing at you, Queek.
Okay, it's not marked by me, by the way.
Oh, no, it is. It got marked last time by you.
It
By
goes
the
away.
comics.
I should have mentioned that. At the end of my turn, it goes away.
Right,
Unless I
it'll go to-
attack it again.
Okay, it goes to swing at you, Queek, so this will be versus your AC.
Yep, hits.
Wow, only 18 AC. Okay.
I have less than that.
Oh, jeez.
I have very low defenses, but high HP.
Oof. As it picks you up once more, it slams you into the ground and makes sure it stomps on your back for extra measure. But you manage to worm out from underneath its feet. It doesn't seem too happy with the proceedings, but neither does Lady Sierra, who's going to come in and shoot it in the back with her magic. So she will be blasting it. I think that will hit. Yes, it will, and it will kill the zombie Hulk. As you crawl out from underneath its foot, you just see it going down to give the finishing blow before its head is taken off by this blast of black fire, as it slowly crumbles into dust before you.
Hmm.
And you're saved for now.
Only took her 3 rounds.
Hey, no.
What took you so long?
Slapping that clam is huge importance.
It's what helps her focus her magic. Anyway, Beatrice, it's your turn. Again, I'll try and remember putting her onto the roster, but I keep forgetting it.
Immediately. So that'd be 18 versus this Wraith.
Wraiths?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll... hit, yeah.
I just ram that rapier through it.
Alright. Sadly you can't hit it because it's phasing, but it looks almost completely dead at this point. It's leaking ectoplasm everywhere.
And Necrodaddy isn't here, so I can't sustain it.
Necrodaddy is dead, fool. Alright, and you save against the necrotic.
Be gone, thought.
Yes!
I don't know, maybe the thought won't be gone. It's only 15.
Sadly you're 1 point off. You would have destroyed it though.
Rip thought be gone.
Queek.
Well, I guess I'm kind of tired of that one bastard over there, so I guess I'm gonna charge him.
The witch.
Yeah.
Big thank you.
20.
Boom. Yeah, you just immediately kill her.
Nice.
She's not even expecting it. She's sort of just making sure her staff is charged, and when she looks up, she sees this hammer meet her face as you just blow it into chunks as she turns to ash before you. Boop. Dead.
Cool. Queek's just
leaves-
oblivious to his wounds.
Yeah. It just leaves one zombie. Sure eye.
Alright. Oh, okay. Staggering no zombie. Okay. Very quick. Look at that quick.
Oh. Alright.
1, 2, 3, and as long as you don't roll like a 1, I think you should kill it. Yeah, it's dead. As this thing comes flying past your head, you just prepare a baseball swing and then just smack its head clean off. And it goes into the far end of the cavern. You get a home run. And that's combat.
The one Wraith explodes.
Oh, yeah, the Wraith. the Wraith, realizing it has nothing left in it, is eventually destroyed by the radiant damage that Sierra's pumping out.
Holy fucking hell.
The lights go dim again. Because, you know, they have to. You have to take a moment as all of the things that you just killed turn back into bone and ash, not to rise again in this damnable cave. Lady Sierra quietly moves forward. We must be more careful. Who knows what else could be up ahead?
Enjoying yourself, I saw there.
You must forgive me, it takes a moment to reach out to my god and get my powers. It's becoming harder and harder these days. And also the DM is a lazy piece of shit that can't remember things. But that's a side note.
Yes, I know. Gotta get your motor started.
I saw you revving that motor beneath your robe. Good work.
I spotted a safe corner that we could possibly rest for a while in, if we should all need to take it.
I think so.
Alright, follow me. I'll set up a campfire of sorts.
Wow, can she see in the dark?
She doesn't answer that question.
She's
I'll
a
move back closer.
vampire. Kill her!
Ken, are you right there?
I
Yeah.
think. was sleep.
I'm just really tired. I got up at 7 a.m.
Oh,
today.
jeez.
That's alright.
The kiddos.
Yep. And of course they had soccer
Oh jeez. So yeah,
Yeah.
you had to do the full drive around.
Funny story. I actually got to play goalie for all the kids. It felt like a firing squad. They were just kicking balls, and I was trying to block them. I was just like, oh my god.
Kill him!
Get him! Kill him! Kill for his face!
Oh!
Fire the shotgun at his knees so we can make more goals.
Oh my god! Kid's savage. Where the fuck did he come from?
Alright. As Lady Sierra throws a couple of rocks together and a couple of tinder sticks she has in her bag, she quietly lights a campfire for everybody.
Do we get a
suggest-
5-minute rest?
Oh no, you can get a full, proper day rest if you so wish.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Lady
I'm
Sierra,
pretty sure we're all tapped
Please.
out.
Lady Sierra clears her throat. I'll keep watch overnight. I have little need for rest. You just all recover. And she'll take guard.
I sleep.
And I think we can pretty much end it there, since it's about that time. I think.
It's pretty close. I mean, I won't complain. I need sleep.
Well, the fucked up stuff is coming up next, so you might need it.
Oh yeah. Brace yourself, boys. It's gonna be a deep penetration.
Just like I really got, considering. I mean, I think it was me and you.
Oh
Gosh, the
I
things
threw
really
myself
wanted our
into the
dicks.
thick of it, man.
I mean, I didn't, and everything still wanted my dick.
That's that white Aryan dick.
They want to be the father of a. They want me to be the father of a proud Aryan race.
Jesus Christ.
Can't save you now.